Okay, now we are changing radicals into radicals. But we're simplifying. So what's going to happen? What is happening? We have to find two numbers that multiply to be 50. And then we want to be able to have one of the numbers we know the square root of, and one of the numbers we don't know the square root of. So that when we know the square root of this number, it comes out of the sign and the other number stays underneath the sign. You say, what? Yes, let's look. So what we have to know is all the perfect squares. So we know 4 is a square, 9 is a square, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, the list goes on and on and on, right? Well, we need to be able to divide by these numbers into this number evenly. So, can 50 be divided by 4? No. How about 50 divided by 9? Nope, doesn't go in evenly. 50, nope. 50 can be divided by 25. So 25 times 2, all right? So you agree with me that 50 is 25 times 2, right? So the square root of 50 has to be the square root of 25 times the square root of 2. And we know the square root of 25, but we do not know the square root of 2. So see, this is the answer. This is what's called simplifying radicals. You break it into parts. One of the parts has to have a perfect square root, and the other one does not. Let's look at 54. Now remember, you're dividing by these numbers, not these numbers over here. You're dividing by the squares. Can you divide 54 by 9? By 4. I think I gave away the answer. 54 is not divisible by 4. Is it divisible by 9? Yes, it is. 54 is 9 times 6, right? So I agree that 54 is 9 times 6. You agree that? Do you know the square root of one of these numbers? Absolutely. I know the square root of 9. Well, that would be this. This would be my answer then, all right? If you know the square root, it comes out of the sign. If you don't, it stays under the sign. Now then, here's a tricky one. 48. So, is 48 divisible by 4? Yeah, 4 times 12. But we want the biggest number, the biggest square root that goes in. And believe it or not, 16 divides into 48. You always have to take the largest number. So if you find that 4 works, try 16. Right? That's the ticket. That is the whole ticket right there. So 48 is divisible by 16. 16 times 3. We always want the biggest number. The answer is 4. Square root of 4, radical 3. Oh, but let's see. Let's just skip this for a minute. What if I said, well, no, I want to do 4 and 12. Okay, well, that would be 2 radical 12, but I can break 12 down, right? You can break 12 down too. It's 4 times 3, right? Which is, this is 2 times radical 3. So I have 2 times radical 3. Still 4 radical 3. It's lots hard. I mean, it takes more work if you take the small number out instead of the big number. So we want the biggest number out possible. Last one on square roots. And that is 72. What is 72? Well, is it divisible by 4? Yeah, I think so. 72 is divisible by 4. 4 times 18. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Is it divisible by 9? 72 divided by 9. Absolutely, 9 times 8. Is that the biggest one? I don't know. Let's say we did 4 and 9. What's 4 times 9? 36. Let's try 36. 72 divisible by 36? Absolutely. Remember that you want the biggest perfect square that goes in. So maybe you should start at this end and start divide by 36 and then divide by 25. Then find the one that you're going to do. All right? That's probably a good idea. That's the answer, square roots. Okay, now we're going to come back and do cube roots. See you later.